All right, we are now live. Sorry for the delay. My body had a visceral reaction after the gym today. I just had to eat food. I was trying to do an OMAD, but I only made it to 18 hours, which is not a big deal. I don't know. I guess I am packing on the muscle quite a bit. I'm still kind of sick, but I'm trying to get over it. I'm just gonna. I can't even see. StreamYard just totally. Okay, there we go. Yes, I am so late. StreamYard, I'm using my laptop. But anyway, I'm just like doing this. I don't know what to call it. Oh God, I just breathed into it and blew it out. But it's like an incense burner, but it's different. So I'm just gonna burn this fully. Really, I don't even know. Okay, here. Now I'm trying to figure this whole StreamYard thing out. Here we go. And then you put it on this, if I burn it correctly, and it kind of like fountains, like without dropping it, fountains down here. But I just want to get it started. I don't think it's hot enough. Hot. I like to burn incense when I do live streams. It just soothes me out. I do have a migraine right now, but I just took some Tylenol. Hopefully that goes away. I hope to get a nerve block. No, that didn't work in my skull this week. I'm trying to call the clinic, but hang on, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, so after I went to the gym, yesterday I pushed it hard. Like I was building my legs as I have to, and I pushed it really hard. Felt good. Um, and then today I just did cardio, but my body freaked out and was like, food. So I'm like, okay. So I just ate a bunch of like these little dried out apple chips from Dollarama. It's like 80 calories a bag. My body needs carbs right now. It's just I'm just losing weight on carbs. So, and the amount of calories I'm eating now is more than I've ever eaten on my weight loss journey. And I'm still dropping 1 pound a day. And it's like a few days out from my cycle. So, whew, I'm pushing it hard. I'm pushing it hard. But yes, I'm so sorry for disappearing. I just got to explain that. So, I was ready to go and everything. And then my son got sick. He was sick for weeks. And then I got sick. And I'm like, well, this should pass in a couple days because I rarely get sick. Boy, was I wrong. I was knocked down for a good 10 days or so. And I just was like, you know what? I need to go to the gym. Because I was resting at home. It wasn't helping at all. So I went to the gym. I decided to do cardio first, which was stupid. I should have just done weights. So I went on the incline treadmill. I could only do half an hour. And then I was like having breathing issues. So I was like, you know what? We're going to lift weights. So yes. And the reason why I went to the gym, I went to Dr. Google and I'm still a bit out of breath. And it said that symptoms neck up, you can go. Symptoms neck down, don't go. And I wasn't really having a cough. I'm coughing now because this is all mucus. This is all mucus back up from here. I wasn't really having a cough. So I was like, you know what? I can just go. I was just having body aches and pain. It was pretty bad. But after having a conversation with my son's grandmother, this is why I don't take medication, guys. Like, I'm so pissed. I know why my immune system got suppressed. So when you're in pain and you're in chronic pain, sometimes you just get to the point, because I tried to do this car accident recovery as natural as possible. Then I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to take meds. At first, I took meds. I was on amitriptyline. That messed me up. And then I was like, I swore off all, Western intervention. And then I started getting nerve blocks and injections, and my body seemed to handle that. While I get weekly injections now into my neck, because this neck is on another level of stiffness. And what else do I do? That's why. Oh, and I get a nerve block. I haven't gotten one in about a month or two, but I'm going to get another one. So I was like, you know what? My doctor has been trying to get me to have this cortisol shot. Let me do it. If I could go back in time, I wish I didn't do it. I wish I had instead seen my traditional Chinese medicine doctor who did fire cupping. So basically, I get clogged up right about here, and it goes into the shoulder and the neck, and it's just super painful. Like my shoulder is even stiff right now. And the fire cupping gets movement going. This is all injury from the seatbelt. Well, I got a cortisone shot in there, in the bursa, somewhere there. And I was like, oh, this is great. Pain went away immediately. But as I was talking to my son's grandmother, I realized that when you get a cortisone shot, the way it works is that it suppresses your immune system. That's how it stops inflammation. And she was saying, because she was going to get some cortisone shots herself, she's like, yeah, it suppresses your immune system. Like, I didn't know that. I was so desperate because I was in so much pain. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get this stupid shot. And I kind of wish I did more research into it. I did do research and they're like, don't put it in the joint. And I was like, fine, I won't put it in the joint. I put it in the bursa, but it doesn't matter. It was a systematic hell of effect on my body. It screwed up my entire metabolism. I've heard people say that they've gotten increasingly hungrier after a cortisone shot. That did happen to me a month later. All my symptoms came in a month later. And then, or like a month and a half, like weeks later after the shots. And then I got like really sick with this, I don't know what it was, flu. It could have been the C virus, one of the many strains running around. I don't know. It was really bad. And I was talking to my pelvic floor physio, and she said she knew someone that got 3 cortisone shots in a row, never got sick, and they ended up in the hospital with pneumonia. So that's where I've been. I just couldn't function. It kind of hurt me mentally because I need to work out. Working out is my antidepressant. Working out is how I deal with my anxiety and depression. Because when I don't work out, that's when things go downhill, and I couldn't. But I did force myself in the middle of illness to at least start going to the gym and lifting some weights, and that seemed to help. Then the sickness started turning around. So thank you, exercise, for helping me out mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I'm kind of back at it. I have to be exercising because it's important for my recovery. And I realized after the entire thing happened with my injuries, my quad in my left leg, the VMO where the knee is messed up, it's wasted away. Like there's no quad there. And I look at the right leg and I'm like, okay, so the doctor's completely right. There's muscle missing. So when you have a knee injury, especially in the patella, what happens is your VMO, which is one of the 4 quad muscles, it's the vastus medialis, I think it's called. VMO, I don't know. I'm probably screwing up the name. And it is responsible for doing some sort kind of function with the knee. I should know this off by heart, but I don't. I want to fall asleep right now. And it shuts down when there's knee pain. So yes. So I'm literally working out legs every other day. And my metabolism is on fire. Like I am eating, like I'm doing 2 mad. So my metabolism is so on fire that when I have my 2 mad meal in the morning, it's like gone. Literally, I go on the scale right before I like weigh myself for my like OMAD, like when I would normally have my OMAD meal, and I'm dropping weight. So 2 mad, these muscles have my body just ramping. So I guess this is another way that I found to lose weight. And it's awesome that I found this way because it allows me to exercise like the way I love to. And it allows me to still get in fasting. Like today was supposed to be an OMAD, but muscles. And now I'm satisfied after having carbs. And I want to do keto, but I can't. There's no way. However, I am doing low carb, not by choice. Like for someone who's done keto for so long, like carbs are, I don't really want a lot of carbs. So I've been having a lot of Subway sandwiches, like 1 foot long chicken teriyaki. That's about 114 grams of carbs, 50 grams of protein, and about how much? I think 8 grams of fat, something about that. And I'm burning through those. So now I know when bodybuilder coaches are like, carbs, we love carbs. Yeah, when you have muscle, carbs are fun. But anyway, I digress. I got to look at the chat. I have not been looking at the chat. Oh. Hi, Life's Magical Journey says, I can't wait. Hey, welcome to the chat. Sorry. Yeah, now it says, oh, is it not showing? Sorry, I'm on my laptop. It says, can't wait for this. I haven't seen any new videos in a while from her. And then she says, now it's 2:30. Sorry, yeah, I had to change it. Because my body started freaking out. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this live stream. But I had a bit of food after 18 hours of fasting, and I feel better now. But I'm going to have more food. I don't know what the hell I did to my metabolism, but it's ripping through stuff. It really is. It's crazy. Life's Magical Journey says, welcome in, Teeny Joe. Something may have come up. Hopefully you can still join in an hour or catch the replay. I appreciate that, Life. Thank you so much. Yeah, something did come up, my body and this migraine, but I'm going to power through it. Oh, mind you guys, I do have a bunch of videos uploaded and ready to go. As you can see, I'm changing the style of my thumbnails now, because why not? And I'm doing series now. So this is the reset series, and I just can't wait to share with you guys my overcoming, me coming down from this weight gain. It's not a significant amount of weight gain. I am still a size medium. It's probably mainly muscle than anything, just with how swole I am, but also the consequences of the steroid shot. But I'm going to show, ooh, this is so cool. Sorry, I want to show you guys something if I don't screw it up. See, it turns into a fountain, and I screwed it up. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? Oh, where's the camera? So it like goes down. Oh, can I turn it around? I'm going to screw it up. Look at that. I'm shaky because my shoulder. And it goes down into a fountain. How cool is that? You're going to... That's exactly what I thought you were going to do. Burn your computer. But anyway, that was cool. I can't... Wow. Oh my God, what did I do? I lost the stream. Now I'm still here. But that's cool. It turns into a fountain. Anyway, a lot of bad things have been happening. My phone stopped working. The door handle on my main door fell off. There's a beetle epidemic in my house. I don't know what the heck's going on, but every bad thing that could happen is happening. But I still find a way to get through, and that's what you need to do. But yes, thank you, Life. Life says, hey lady, glad you're getting better. Yes, I am, but the smoke is not helping at all. But what was I saying? Yes, I do have a bunch of videos. Oh, hey, Fit Fasting Doctor. Erica, nice to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, sweet friend, I'm at work watching. I appreciate you watching at work. I really do. Life's Magical Journey says, welcome, everybody. Welcome. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I do have a bunch of videos uploaded documenting, like, the first, like, I'm doing, what do you call it? Series. So this is going to be the reset series, and I want you guys to know, because I've been beating myself up about this, and I've been doing some really intense therapy with my psychologist, and I told her, I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling a bit down because, like, I put on some weight, and she's like, you didn't really put on that much weight, by the way. And she's like, listen, when you go through like any journey in life, it's going to be ups and downs. And it doesn't mean that the progress you've made is completely negated. And it's part of the process. I'm still doing everything I need to do. What fell off track was calories. And she really made me realize that that's not a reflection of where I'm at today. And it really, really helped me because I'm very, very hard on myself. I beat myself up a lot. And a lot of it stems from childhood. Like, I don't think I'm good enough. The fear of success, it's all this stuff. And I'm currently working with her via EMDR to get through that. Because I've always been an advocate of therapy. I've always been an advocate of mental health before it was a cool thing for everyone to talk about. I always talked about it way back in the day because it's something I've dealt with since a child. Oh, that's really cool, the fountain. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Sorry. Oh my God, it's so cool. Okay, wow. Something I've dealt with since as I was a child. I remember dealing with anxiety as a young girl. I remember stuffing my face with food to the point that, like, my mom literally had to chain the fridge. She put a chain over the fridge because I would go back and eat meat. As a child, I was not obese. I'm very lucky in that sense. That's because I'm very active. There you go. I'm very active. Oops, I'm always running around. So as a kid, I never struggled with that. But like, when it comes to food, I was diagnosed by a psychiatrist with an ED. So it's not, and that ED always gets triggered whenever there's an event, like a traumatic event or something happening, or like just, or it could be like life is normal, but it brings back the trauma from the past. And that's what I've been dealing with. And it just made me, like, going through this therapy with my therapist, recognize that, hey, there's a lot going on and it's okay. I need to show myself compassion, and I am. And I have to realize how much of a rock star that I am. Like, who the heck goes to the gym sick? Like, I don't recommend going and sharing your germs, but I needed to go. I was going to lose my mind. But I'm really proud of myself for showing up, and my body's coming back. So I'll post a picture on Instagram today. I took one today. Things are coming back on track. But again, I'm still a size medium. So yes, I've never been a size medium in my life. It's just I'm dealing with, I guess, I don't know, a lot. Plus, I got to get the results down from my what do you call it? My ultrasound situation. But you know what? It's like, this is the reality of the journey. You fall, you pick yourself up. The people who become successful are the ones who have the ability to keep rising after you fall, keep going forward in the face of adversity. They may give up for a short time, but they'll keep going. They'll keep going. They may be down for a week or 2 or 3, but then eventually something within them tells them, I got to keep it moving. Like, in life, you must, like, we'll face many defeats in life. We'll face many, like, obstacles in life. I'm facing tons of obstacles right now, like financially, and dealing with the stupid car accident, depending on my insurance company for an income, and they're screwing it up for me. Dealing with a whole bunch of crap right now. But just because I'm getting defeated, it doesn't mean I must become defeated. As that Maya Angelou quote says, I have it on my wall here. I think it says, in life, you'll face many defeats, but you must not be defeated. And I refuse to be defeated. It's all about how you respond to the situation in life. Have the courage to get back up and keep it moving. And try your best to be self-compassionate to yourself. And this is me talking to myself right now. Like, I'm beating myself up. Like, I posted a picture on Instagram, and it was like my recent picture, and someone's like, oh, your transformation's amazing. It amazes me. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, oh, my gut is not as lean as it was in August, and blah, blah, blah. And like, this other person completely sees something different. So we get those negative rose colored goggles, and we get lost in the negatives, that we forget to see all of the progress that has been made. Or we forget to see the potential that can happen in the future. So that's where we got to, like, twist things around. Anyway, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for all your concerns. Sorry for disappearing. It was really hard. The cold was pretty bad. I think it was a flu. It was, this isn't helping me right now, my incense, but it was pretty intense. I couldn't function. And I'm alone right now. I'm single parenting right now. My son's father is in England. So it's just been me and my little guy. He went to grandma's house yesterday, and it's not easy. But I am blessed in that my son is the easiest kid to take care of. He's just, that kid, he's so set up in life. Like, he's so non-neurotic. He's mentally prepared. He's strong. I was going through something and I was upset, and he was like, hey, this is solvable. This is fixable. Like, it's okay. Like, he's coaching me. I'm like, how did I raise such an amazing kid? And even his grandfather was saying the same thing. So, oh, hey, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. Dad bod to bad dad. He's had a pretty amazing transformation. And it's nice to see people overcoming that. It really is. But yeah, I lost my train of thought here. But yeah, I've been alone dealing with all that, but it's okay. Things can be a lot worse. Like, I'm safe. I'm at home. Like, I don't have any threats around me. You know, like, there's people going through a lot in this world right now, with wars and stuff going on everywhere. So I have to remember, I am blessed. I'm in Canada. I'm in North America, a place where we create our own problems out of nothing. Let's be honest. Our lives are pretty good. Just talk to an immigrant from another country and they'll tell you their story and what they've gone through, you know? So even my mom, she's an immigrant. So I always try to keep that in perspective. Like, I'm very blessed and I'm going to use this as an opportunity to just help inspire others to level up. But anyway, thank you. So I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Things are moving along well. I'm really surprised that I'm still like things are chipping down, even though I'm eating all of these carbs, but it's like my activity level is insane. And I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with everything. It's nice to be back on YouTube. I'm debating if I should post my first video in the series is going to be the mountain vlog. And that's the vlog where I came to the conclusion where I'm like, well, you know what? You can't do OMAD every day and you can't do that and expect to work your legs and glutes 3 to 4 times a week. Like, that's not possible. So I can post that one today. That will be the reset day 0. And then I have day 1, day 2, day 3. And I'm currently filming one today. That was supposed to be an OMAD. I'm shy 2 hours. I think it's important to listen to your body when it comes to this journey. But let me know if you guys want to see that. And also, I was thinking of creating a member section where before on my weight loss journey, like back in May, I would post my daily weigh-ins in my videos and show you guys my weight log. Now I'm thinking of putting that to my member section, but maybe once a month or like every 30 days or every week, I might pop in a weigh-in. We'll see. But I think I want to like create a members section just to like show people the process, the ups and downs. And these are people who are really invested in my journey. I don't want trolls coming in being like, you see, you should have lost weight the healthy way. Like, what the hell is the healthy way? I was talking about today on this vlog. Like, I just don't understand. How come people don't criticize people who end up having surgery to lose weight, which there's nothing wrong with? I want people to use whatever tools possible. But surgery is a traumatic event. You go in, you open up your stomach, or they now surgery is high tech now, and they do the little things, the little incisions, and you shrink your stomach. And you're telling me that OMAD and fasting is more unhealthy than that? It's like my mindset is on that. It's just like, I don't understand. At the end of the day, I don't care how anyone loses weight. As long as they know they can use that as a tool, or the systems they use to lose weight will help them keep that weight off. When it comes to losing weight and keeping it off, these are the main things. And here's my mistake. Number 1, I'll stand by this. Weighing yourself daily is crucial. If you struggle with an ED, that's something you're going to have to deal with your psychologist, or your therapist. I have a psychologist, which is what I'm doing with my psychologist, because my ED isn't really related to food. It's related to my emotional responses of things. But weighing yourself daily is key. Number 2, counting your calories. That is my mistake. I got lazy with counting my calories. I wasn't very accurate with it. And that showed consequences. I think counting your calories or finding some kind of way to portion control, whether it be like using the palm of your hand or macros or Weight Watchers or what have you. I don't know any system. As long as you're like tracking the amount of food you eat and you're aware of the amount of food you're eating and how it reflects on the scale, you'll keep the weight off. And number 3, exercise. People gain weight because they lose track of one of these reasons. Exercise will help you keep your weight off because it boosts your metabolism, which is what's going on with me right now. You increase the amount of calories you burn, and you just become better at utilizing your food. So these 3 things are crucial when it comes to maintaining your weight loss. And that is something that, like, this journey is forever evolving. It's always something that I'm always going to be like going up and down. Throughout my journey was never perfect. I've never lost weight like that. There's always been like, plateaus or hiccups or obstacles along the way. When I started OMAD, that was an obstacle after getting to the accident. So I just want you guys to know that. I don't want you guys to think that weight loss has to be perfect And that's another thing I suffer with. If it's not perfect, it's not good enough. So I give up. So let's say someone's on a weight loss journey. They're like, I want to eat 1,300 calories a day if you're a woman. Let's say that's your number. So what happens is they're good for like a couple days or they're good for a couple weeks. And then bam, something happens and they eat maybe 2,000, 3,000 calories or they overeat. Then they're like, well, I give up because this isn't perfect. I'm never going to lose weight. And then they see the scale go up. No, you can't have that mindset. It takes time. You're going to have to go through these ups and downs in life. The true success comes from people who have a down, but they don't let that down keep them down. Just like the quote I said before. You will face many defeats in life, but you must not be defeated. You pick yourself back up the next day. You keep struggling, keep going until you pick yourself back up. I really had to dig myself out of this hole in the last couple weeks, I would say month. Like I literally had to dig myself out of this hole. And yes, you will be bombarded in your mind with all the things, all the negative things, but you have to keep going despite it. Like the way I was talking to myself, I was not nice. I was so cruel to myself. And then that's when my therapist was like, compassion, self-compassion. Like, you're going through a lot, girl. It's a miracle you lost all this weight through everything you've been through. Like, your health isn't 100%. You went and got a cortisone shot. You went and got on this medication that doctors, it always seems to be a medication that a doctor gives me. You went on an opiate, try to get off of it. Like, getting withdrawals from that was not fun to go through. You're dealing with everything at home. Your personal life is a struggle, but at least my kid's okay. That's like everything I do is for him. At least he's okay. He's sick. He's home with me right now, but at least he's doing okay. He's not stressing out. He's not biting his shirts. He used to bite his shirts so much that he would put holes through them because he was stressed out a lot because of his parents. But thank God he's got a good therapist and he's not doing that anymore. And he's on track. So at least he is good. Like, as long as that's taken care, there's a lot of responsibilities we have. So if you fall off track and things happen, don't beat yourself up. Just don't. It's okay. It's okay. You can come back from it. You can lose weight again. You can come back from failure. You just have to have that mindset and try your best not to beat yourself up in the process, like I've been doing. And then I got that comment on my Instagram post and I'm like, wow, you dumb butt. You came from 300 pounds and you're just worried about this little weight gain. Like, girl, look in the mirror. Yeah, your stomach isn't as flat as it was in August or in June or in July. So what? Your glutes 10 times bigger now. Not that I care, but so what? It's okay. And I kept telling myself, and now we are going back down. So I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, I've been building a lot of muscle. My back looks pretty good too. But anyway, that's my little rant. Oh, hey, Manny. Nice to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Yes, I am back. It's been torture. I'm back from the depths of hell. I think the devil's walking around somewhere here. There's some evil spirit because everything keeps going wrong. I need to I should get some sage. I don't know. I need to spray this place with good vibes. Oh yeah, and the dog got sick too. Right, Bo? Bo, where are you? Yeah, she went and ate rabbit poop again. This dog. So she pooped all over the house yesterday. Right, Bo? She's right there on the floor. So it's been a lot, but it's not a big deal. Again, it could be a lot worse. Yes, I'm in pain. Yes, my neck is being a pain in the butt. I tried to do keto and my neck started acting up. So we are carb loading away and I'm still losing weight on the carbs, all because of my muscle. But let's go back to weight loss and let's talk about, oh, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that because I've been very self-conscious of my looks, but I think I'm fine. I think it's all in my head. The devil is attacking. I know. I feel like that. Holy crap. I think everyone's going through it. Geez, what the heck? There's some bad spirit in the air. I'm going to start praying for humanity every day because I don't know what the hell's going on. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. But anyway, I want to talk about weight loss for a bit because now that I'm losing weight, but I'm losing weight in a different way. The way I'm losing weight is not going to work for everybody. Now, if you want to do a 2 MAD and you want to lose that weight, I highly recommend that you eat as soon as you get up, and you eat around 400 calories if you really are like on the higher end of the BMI scale. Eat about 400 calories, woman, man, maybe 6. Keep and have your carbs in the morning if you want to do carbs, because you're more insulin sensitive in the morning. Your body will just rip through those carbs. And then I would say it's like every 12-hour rule. Then you wait another 12 hours. So let's say you wake up at 6, you eat at 6. Another 12 hours, weigh yourself, 6 o'clock p.m., have your OMAD meal. You can lose weight that way. I was doing that before I got sick, and I was like, cool, I love it. If you want to throw in 2 MAD. With OMAD, I'm going to go back to my roots. The way I lost the weight with OMAD was with the 24 or more method, meaning that I fasted for 20 hours minimum, but my eating window was 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And I will stick by that. I was convinced to do the 1 hour OMAD window when I was getting horrible coaching advice. Shut up, Daniela. If you have nothing good to say, just shut your mouth. I'm not going to even go into that. But anyway, I was told to do that. And I thought it's for someone, listen, you can do that. Some days it may work. But personally, for someone who struggles with BED, eating within an hour eating window is going to trigger some things, because you are eating all of your calories in that short amount of eating window. You are so full. You can get away with doing that with fast food, or if you are morbidly obese and you're on the higher end of the BMI scale and you're doing keto, and then you have, your meal within an hour eating window, and it's like a normal sized meal. Yeah, but for some people, I think, but even if you're obese, man, I want to take that away, because the way people lose weight and keep it off is that they have to learn how to eat light and be satisfied with smaller meals. Eating all this food within an hour eating window just trains you to do the opposite. I was mostly successful with 24 or more. I may fast for 22, 23 hours, but then I would still have a longer eating window, and I'll just go through a little longer. So let's say I did a 23-hour fast because I was busy or something, but I would still eat the small meal and chip it out within a 3 to 4 hour eating window. I think that's the best way, because let's be honest here, food addiction is a real thing. It is. And I think I talked about this on my last live stream or in a vlog. I'm confusing myself. But right now, there are countries banning American food. Japan's banning American food due to the ill effects. And when I say American food, Canadian food, because the FDA and Health Canada or Food Canada, they're both the same thing. We do whatever the Americans do. Our country does not have a backbone. So this kind of food, they have processed the food to make it more physiologically addicting. And I believe that. And I was talking about that. I met a girl at Safeway, and I feel like I'm repeating myself because I did say this in a vlog. And she talked about the same thing. And another thing, the state of California is banning certain additives in food. So, saying that it's causing ill effects to people. So, the key to all of this is learning how to unrelate yourself to associating food with your emotions, because it's a real thing. And I don't want other people to feel like it's not. It is truly a real thing. I've dealt with this since I was a little girl. I told you guys earlier, my mom had to chain the fridge because I would constantly be eating. My commentary as a child, you eat too much, you eat too much, you eat too much. Thank God I didn't balloon as a child. I don't know how. Well, maybe because the food was a little bit better back then. I'm a millennial. I was born in the early 90s, kind of. Late 80s, early 90s. And I guess the food wasn't so processed back then. But the weight began to balloon after 2000, when they started putting in the trans fats, making the foods taste even nicer. And I learned how to cook these frozen meals, burgers and fish sticks and chicken breast or chicken what are chicken strips, all this stuff, and fries. I used to like cook that on my own because my mom's a single mom. She has a lot to deal with, so I would just cook my own food, and we ballooned. And I think I was like 11 years old, and I went to like I got up to 140 pounds, and the doctor was a bit concerned. And my sister also ballooned, so there was like an intervention there. But what happened was my sister ended up with an ED, the other ED. She struggles with the one where you don't eat a lot. And I just continued on with my binge eating. So clearly there's something in our family, probably the way we grew up with my mom's stresses, where we have a weird relationship with food. And I'm currently working through that. My sister got early intervention as a child. She went through it in grade 9. So she's mentally okay on that aspect. And I'm just dealing with the fallout now, which is okay. I'm blessed that I'm able to do it. So, yeah. But anyway, going back to the 24 or more OMAD, I think it's better to learn how to eat light, eat within a 4-hour eating window, 3 to 4 hour eating window. I love it because, again, you're fasting throughout the day. It shrinks your eating window down so you're not consuming so many calories. And that's the OMAD I'm doing when I can right now. I was trying to do that today. 18 hours isn't bad, but my body, plus my cycles due on, it is what it is. When my cycle stops, my appetite shrinks. So I can throw in some OMAD days. But other than that, I've been doing 2 MADs. I've been doing 600 calories before I work out. That's the key, because I did afterwards and I failed. But again, because my metabolism's so hot, I still managed to lose weight. I'm like, you're lucky because of all the working out I'm doing. Even when I want to rest, I can't because there's a dog that needs to be walked, which is why I got her. But yeah, I do 600 calories. That seems to be the thing in the morning. I work out, go to the gym, and then I cruise until about 2:30 or so. And then I have, usually my first meal is a big one, and I've been having Subway sandwiches. Now let's talk about like keto and lower carb. I honestly think when I was obese and my body composition was different, I have way too much muscle now. We don't see it because I still have a big layer of fluff. I'm not going to flex, but I see it when I work. You'll see it in my workout videos. You'll just see my pump. And I'm not taking anything. I'm not even on protein powder. I need to. Or any pump products, which I need to do. Well, wait, I don't need pump products. I'm not there yet. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of bodybuilding content. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, my composition is insane. But going back to weight loss, I think personally the best method I found for me, it may not be for you, was the keto OMAD method. That was just a beautiful method, or just keto in general. If you're doing keto right, the proper keto ratios, I think that's the best. It's the best to reduce your carb intake, especially if you're not as active. Okay, I think this is a rule for carbs. If you are very active, go have the carbs. If you're lifting weights, go have the carbs. Now, if you are not so active and you're only able to do cardio a lot, or you enjoy doing cardio, or you don't really exercise a lot, let's say you exercise 3 times a week, go and do low carb, go and do keto. I think it's just easier for you to do it. The activity demands more carbs. But again, there are people who are on keto and they're very active, but these people aren't losing weight. Like I think about Stephanie, keto person, she's eating tons of calories. So of course she can eat a little more. And she's not overweight. She's got tons of muscle. But for someone who's on a weight loss journey, it's best to do the lower carb. You can still lose weight with carbs. You just got to be careful with what carbs you're consuming and how they react in your body, meaning that do they make you hungry more? Do they make you want to eat more? It's all about finding what works for you. I think weight loss is so individual. It really is. And it's individual during different parts of your journey. Like right now, it's different for me. Right now, I need to do 2 MAD and I need carbs. I just need carbs because these muscles are driving me insane. Before me a year ago, like Daniela a year ago, it was pure keto. Me at this time last year, I was over 200 pounds and I was literally having 600 calories, 700 calorie, 800 calorie days. And then I would have one random 1800 calorie day or 2000 calorie day. And then I would do 6. And then I do 8, 12, and then it got consistent. And then the more I got consistent with it, it went to 1,200 calories, 1,400 calories. I gotta, this thing's making me choke. That's me last year. And I was throwing in fast. I've been trying to fast. I can't fast right now. Too many injuries going on. My brain's like, I can do OMAD fasting, but I can't do prolonged fasting right now. If I do a prolonged fast, I have to sacrifice the gym. And I can't sacrifice the gym right now. There is no way. Just, I can't. Like, when I saw the difference in my quads, I was so pissed. I'm like, my freaking quad wasted away. I noticed, like, I was doing this cable, what was I doing? A cable exercise. I think it was the Palog press. And there's a mirror behind me at my gym. So when I was on my right side, I could see my quad peeking out from the back. I was like, oh, cool. I can see my quad from the back. I go on the left side and there's nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, I can't, like, the doctor really wants me working. I have to build this muscle because I need to get better. I have to get better so I can move on with my life. But yeah, exercise is a different story. I'm exercising. I want to do 6 days a week. I probably just need one rest day. If I need a second rest day, I'll take it. But I really want that muscle grown. I just don't want to be in pain anymore. I want my glutes activating. And yeah, so have I really started my bodybuilding journey? I am training like a bodybuilder right now. But it's a different world right now. But anyway, that's a little update from me. How long have I been on the stream for? Oh, only 41 minutes. I thought it was longer. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm so sorry for disappearing. I had to make sure my cup was full in order to fill your cup because I'm really passionate. Like, I don't want to be one of those, like, as I start like my bodybuilding journey and I go through all of that once I'm recovered, but it's in my head right now. Once I go through that, I'm always going to drop weight loss content because that is near and dear to my heart. You know, I see a lot of like content creators who lost weight. They're now switching to other stuff. Like they're not really focusing on the weight loss content. And I think the community needs someone who's lost weight in the past talk about their weight loss still. Like John, even John from Obese to Beast, he's gained like what? I would say like 20 to 40 pounds. I think he got down to 180 at his lowest. And he's like sitting, I don't know where he is now, but last time I watched this video, he was sitting at 220. He still looks good. He's buff. He has got the muscle and everything. He looks fine. And then I remember he was talking about, I think this was months ago, that he wanted to cut. So like everyone who's lost a substantial amount of weight, they're never going to strictly stay at their lowest weight. Things are going to happen. Things are going to move a little bit, but they're never like, you'll never see John balloon back up to 400 pounds. Was he 400? I think so. You'll never see me balloon back up to 300 pounds or 200 pounds. You'll never see Louise's journey blow up either. Because these people, the reason why I say those people is because A, they love working out, they're at the gym, and they're always setting goals. Like Louise's journey right now, she's doing something, I believe she's powerlifting. Don't quote me, but like they're always doing something, right? So, yeah, but anyway, going back to that, like I will always drop weight loss content, even as I evolve and change, because there's an epidemic and people need to hear it from someone who's lost the weight. And not just with surgery. I'm not bashing anyone with surgery. Like surgery, you have a big tool helping you. Let's be honest here. But like I will always be that voice in the space. Like as I like lean out and get more ripped, maybe I'll make a second channel and do that like as bodybuilding focus and still keep this channel and really help people lose weight because it's a struggle out there. It's bad. What are they putting in the food? They're putting something in the food. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for, oh, sorry, I'm missing the chat. There's a BED that makes you not eat. No, sorry. I meant to say the other one, the A one, the A one. You can say, if you want to say a BED that makes you not eat, disordered eating would be one. That's back and forth. Like you're back and forth on stuff. But no, no, that's not what I meant. I can't say the A one. That's why I don't think I can say it. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's rules are. The one where people restrict food to a point where their body weight becomes severely underweight. That's what I wanted to say. Hey, Brian, I didn't know you were here. What up, man? Nice to see you. Brian's my IG Fit fan. I appreciate you. Yeah, I disappeared from Instagram because Instagram was pissing me off. Thanks for messaging me. A bunch of people told me this. Holy crap. Hang on. So Instagram, which used to be my love, ever since Instagram has done its meta checks or this stupid meta verification crap, people who have not paid the $20 a month, I'm not paying $20 a month. No, I'll pay for other things. I'll pay for YouTube Premium. And I have, and I got to get back on that because I love YouTube Premium because the ads are getting out of control. I'll pay for other things, but I'm not paying to post content on Instagram. Are you kidding me? So, like, a lot of people who have not been verified, people have messaged me because I'm like, I'm done. Like, this one girl lost 500 subscribers in the span of like 3 months. 500 followers in the span of 3 months because they didn't pay for Meta. And I've been dropping too. And I'm like, no way, I'm not paying that. That's insane. Like, YouTube is like number one because you don't have to pay anything. I don't even get Instagram, but yeah, I just thought I would talk about that because I just saw Brian pop on here. I appreciate you, man. And Brian messaged me too that he was having the same thing. This is what it is. But I'll get back to posting because I like it, because I like showing people my journey, and I love exercise. But oh yeah, another bad thing that happened. This is my old phone, but my phone's not working. That's another reason why I disappeared. My phone stopped working. So I can get a new phone. Problem is, I gotta wait until my son's father comes back so I can get that new phone. So I will probably get an iPhone 14 Pro. So I can start doing live streams from there, and I'm gonna make sure to take care of it, have it like a fortress, get the screen protector, get an otter box or a really good box or case. But yeah, that's another thing that happened. On top of this, like, I'm home alone with my son and my phone's not working. So I have to use this phone and iMessage everyone and be like, hey, I need money here. Or, hey, the door's broken. Or, hey, the car did this. Hey, there's a beetle infestation. Oh my God, I don't know why. There's a bunch of these beetles around. They're driving me nuts. They look like roaches. I don't like roaches. Here in Alberta, there are no roaches. Cockroaches, yucky. They don't exist here, thank God. But back in Toronto, they do. And there's this, I don't know, it's unseasonably warm here right now. So outside the condo building, there's just a plague of these beetles. And they're easy to kill, but oh my God, it was just gross. I don't do bugs. Am I getting, oh, I am getting a call. I'm getting an iMessage call. Well, I'll deal with that in a second. But yeah, a lot of, like, literally, I feel like I'm going through a biblical plague. But again, what I'm going, like, I hate talking about all this stuff because, God, what I'm going through is nothing compared to the wars that are going on right now. Like, shut up, Daniela. Like, sometimes I get mad at myself, but I can't, again, there's the lack of compassion piece. Don't do that. Like, your struggle is justified, but what people are going through right now is on another level. Not just people, children. It's just, ugh. I can't. I was at the gym and it's all on the news at the gym. And it's just like, you know, it's sad. It breaks my heart. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into that. It's just really sad. But count your blessings, everyone. Be grateful that you can even move. Be grateful that you can even exercise and go to the gym. I've lost my health where I was not able to exercise. Be grateful that you have the opportunity right now to turn things around. Be grateful that you can get to go through the struggle because each struggle sets you up for success. It's the lowest of lows that propels you to the highest of highs. Remember that. It's the truth. Success does not come easy. So when you're grinding through it, tell yourself that you are going through the process of success. Hang in there. You guys got this. And I will check in with you guys very soon. I have a friend who can't, I know. I have a friend that can't move. I know. So we have to really thank our blessings. We do. Like, yeah, my neck is killing me. Yeah, I'm like, don't know if this knee thing situation is going to work out, but who cares? I can move. You know, I can't sleep well, but I have a place that I can sleep. I'm at peace. You know, I have a roof over my head. You know, yeah, I'm going through issues with my insurance, but at least I can not work and still get money from my insurance, even though they're driving me insane right now. Um, like you just have to be thankful of what you have. You really do. But anyway, guys, again, I apologize for disappearing. I had to. I was not functional, and I think I'm back. I do have 3 vlogs edited. I just don't know when I'll put it up. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow, so I give myself some time because I'm still back and forth with things. But thank you so much, and I'm sending you guys mad love. Take care. Bye.